be seated. Graduates, today is the day that you've been waiting for. Although it was a little late getting here, the whole coronavirus situation has disrupted a lot of things in our community and in our country. It's caused us to cancel a few things, reschedule some things, and reorient ourselves. We unfortunately have not been able to visit loved ones in nursing homes or hospitals, and other precautionary guidelines have been made, and some of them, yes, are a little inconvenient. But what the coronavirus situation has not done is to negate all the effort that you put in to get where you are today. You still worked hard year after year to do that. Not every subject you took was fun. Some were hard, and some you're glad they're over. But they're all important for a good quality education. Every reading assignment, every math problem was designed with the purpose to build your foundation on which you're going to engage a lifetime of learning. You studied, you listened, you tested, and you did what you need to do, and you're here today. Another thing the coronavirus situation has not done is to keep us stagnant in our learning. Almost immediately, churches had to learn how to worship with Facebook Live or Vimeo. They didn't teach us that in seminary, I'll tell you that. Businesses had to learn to meet remotely. Families had to learn games and recipes. And schools had to figure out how to finish up assignments. And we celebrate today that you don't become stagnant in your learning as well. You move forward in every path you take. You get an opportunity to learn something new. You're never too old to learn. So here we are today. Learn, grow, develop. Understand that the virus also has not negated any of our worth. We're all worthy to share love and to be loved. Let us pray. Almighty and gracious God, we thank you for the gift of Concord Academy, for these graduates that are here today. They've learned, they developed, and they move forward. They embark on new opportunities, new journeys. We ask that you bless them, bless their efforts. May they continue to grow and learn and develop, to recognize the love that you call us to share, the love that you share with us. Again, thank you for who you are, for this place, for this school. In Jesus' name, amen.
Dear class of 2020, Julia, Jackson, Trey, and Marilyn, I want you to know how incredibly happy I am to be delivering these words to you here in person, rather than remotely on Zoom, or even as you drive by in the parking lot. I'm so grateful that we have been able to gather here as a community tonight to celebrate your accomplishments. It goes without saying that you all have had a very challenging year. So much has been lost. So many celebrations and traditions that were promised, expected, then taken away. It would be easy for you to focus on what you have lost. But instead, I hope you will focus on what you have gained, what you have learned, how you have adapted, and how you have grown stronger. Over the last few months, you've gained perspective, resilience, and gratitude. These are characteristics that will stay with you throughout your life and will enrich all your experiences. Perspective is an interesting word and one we use often. but rarely do we get a chance to have so much time to reflect on our perspective and examine our priorities from inside the four walls of our homes for months on end. While the stay-at-home orders have been trying, I know you were able to use that extra time to take a new perspective. Maybe you were able to pick up a new hobby, read an enlightening book, redecorate your room, get to that unattainable level on your video game, spend more time with family, or talk with trusted friends. How you spent your time and what you missed most during quarantine helped you gain a new perspective on what's important to you. Your parents and teachers always tell you to be flexible. Don't let unforeseen changes or obstacles shut you down. This crisis has really redefined what it means to be flexible, and we've never heard the word pivot so many times. You had to master new tools for remote learning, figure out how to stay connected with friends while staying physically apart, and learn to keep yourself entertained from home. You've had to pivot so many times, you might be a little dizzy by now. But what you've gained is the ability to creatively adapt to new and challenging situations with grace. What you have learned is resilience. Things outside the home that once seemed so important, going to the movies, attending a sporting event, taking a vacation, going to a dance, or maybe just getting a haircut, have all been pushed aside. Sometimes we go through life expecting everything to go our way, expecting to be able to do the things we want, expecting to enjoy doing the things we love. You all have had many plans that were abruptly interrupted. But when life returns to normal, you will emerge with a greater appreciation for all of those things. You'll be grateful for gathering with friends, attending a game with other fans, traveling with family, and just being able to leave your house when you want. Approaching life with gratitude makes us appreciate the people who care about us and the little blessings that we see every day. During this difficult time of quarantine, you could have chosen to face inward, to live rigidly, or to become bitter. Instead, you chose to refresh your perspective, refine your resilience, and amplify your gratitude. Some may think you've lost your senior year, but you know what you've learned through this experience has strengthened your character and will shape the rest of your life for the better. I want to close with the words of author L.R. Nost, who is known for her books on gentle parenting. You'll see that she has an interesting perspective on life, knows the value of resilience, and has an extraordinary sense of gratitude. My hope is that this passage will guide you and inspire you to live your best life. Here are her words. Life is amazing, and then it's awful, and then it's amazing again. And in between the amazing and the awful, it's ordinary and mundane and routine. Breathe in the amazing. Hold on through the awful. And relax and exhale through the ordinary. That's just living. Heartbreaking, soul healing, amazing, awful, ordinary life. And it's breathtakingly beautiful. Congratulations, graduates. I am so very proud of you for so many reasons, but mostly for making it through your senior year. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Julia Ayers. I'm so honored that you could be here celebrating your graduate. My time at Concord has been great. I've made new friends. I've had amazing teachers who actually cared about their students. My friends have been very supportive to me this year. Every year, I was too excited to meet new friends and meet new teachers. Miss Dean, you have been a great person to talk to if you have a problem with someone or you just need someone to listen to me or you. I'm so glad you're the principal of a fabulous school. Miss Spencer, thank you for being a great English teacher. You helped me through times when I thought I was the best in the class. It turned out I just couldn't remember certain things and I needed a refresher, or I was never taught certain things. Miss Podesta, thank you for helping me learn some more skills that I still needed to know. Thank you for splitting us into groups because it was too much for you to handle all 10 of us at once. It made learning way easier. Miss Morris, thank you for being an awesome Spanish 2 teacher. Thank you for all the good times and the laughs we did over the weirdest things we did in class. Thank you for helping me with homework during class or homework room if I needed it. Thank you for letting us cool down after a long day of school in U.S. history. It made the time go by way faster. Miss Bowman, thank you for letting us watch the Andy Griffith Show on Fridays, make us laugh with your funny jokes, or just be an awesome role model. I really appreciate all you do for the students. Mr. Gentry, thank you for teaching us how to dress at an interview, how to sit still in class, manners at the dinner table, and different job skills. Thank you for taking us to the PACE Lab every week so we could do different jobs to prepare us for a life full of jobs. Miss Hunt, thank you for being an awesome PE teacher and someone who understands where I'm coming from. Thank you for being there in homework room when I was stuck on something. Mackenzie, thank you for wanting to be my friend this year. It made me feel so much better knowing you were by my side every step of the way. Elizabeth Hodge, thank you for being my friend and being a goofball with me. I'm so glad you wanted to be my friend. Karis, thank you for being my friend and not giving up on me. Thank you for talking to me when I was upset or just needed a friend to listen to me instead of ignoring me. Bryn, thank you for being an awesome lunch friend and making me laugh all the time with your craziness. Thank you for talking on the phone with me almost every day. Marilyn, thank you for giving me the best advice on how to deal with people. Thank you for helping me with my Spanish homework, walking with me downstairs to lunch every day, walking with me during PE, and helping me get my stuff for the next class. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Trey Meeks. I want to start off by saying thank you all for being here. I also want to say thank you to all the amazing teachers that have taught us everything we need to know to prepare us for the future. I'm happy to be graduating, but I'm also sad because it is hard for me to say goodbye to my fellow students, friends, and teachers that have supported me through my toughest times. During my time at Concord, I have learned to not let anyone stand in the way of my success. All of you will always be in my hearts. I couldn't have done this if it wasn't for my family and friends support along the way. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Marilyn Rye. As I look back on all the challenging times I had and dealing with my disabilities, I realize that I have helped myself grow and become stronger. When I first got to Concord, I felt I was different from everyone, and if I could be like everyone else, I could possibly have a place at the school. I've realized now that trying to be like everyone else only made me more of an outcast. So I had to find myself and be me. Now that I am a senior, I feel like I have truly found myself. Concord and my parents have helped me along my journey, as well as some other people I would like to thank. I'd first like to thank my Aunt Tasha, who has helped me with life lessons, and my sister, who has taught me how to overcome my past. They always lift me up and are there for me and give me encouragement when I really need it. I would also like to thank Miss Cross. She usually was the first person to come talk to me when I was having meltdowns at school, and she always tried her best to comfort me. She was my teacher and a second mom to me. Miss Bowman is the next person I would like to thank. She too helped me, not only by comforting me, but by giving me good advice and making me laugh. When I was having a hard time, she always tried to help. The last person I want to thank and who I will truly miss is my best friend, Soph. She will always be the best of the best. We have had each other's backs all this time, and we always will. I believe that I have created a better version of myself. I am stronger, and I refuse to let hard times get the best of me. Strive for your dreams and never try to be anyone but yourself. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jackson Brisky. I have been at Concord for a third of my life. And in that time, Concord has helped me learn many things about the world, myself, and most of all, life in general. I was initially unsure of how long I would stay here when I first came, let alone graduate from here, but I'm glad that I did. I also want to thank everyone who helped me through it, family, friends, teachers, and staff. You helped more than you know. When I arrived at school on March 12th of this year, it seemed like any other normal day, but it wasn't. I came to school, went to all my classes, and left that day not knowing that that was going to be my last day of high school. If I had known that, I probably would have looked around, taken it all in one last time, and said my goodbyes. When it started to hit me that this was really how things were going to end, it was strange. Now, the best way I can describe my time at Concord is a continuous rising action of events that ended suddenly. I have moved on from the initial shock and am very excited to go into the next phase of life, and am grateful that you were all there for the journey, even if it was very anticlimactic. Thank you.
This time I'd like to ask Mr. Bill Ryan to join us. Mr. Ryan is the chair of our Board of Trustees. Julia Elizabeth Ayers. Jackson Kyle Brisky. Robert Neil Meeks. Marilyn Marie Rye.
Please bow your head for a closing prayer. Dear Lord, we ask for your protective hand to be upon those who graduated here today. Please let your grace shine on them, and may their lives be filled from this day forward with mercy, goodness, hope, and love. May the doors of opportunity be opened for them and help them all find their true calling. Also, give the students comfort in knowing that they will always be in our hearts here at Concord. Please watch over all of us here and keep everyone safe as we go our separate ways. We ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen. It is my honor to present to you the Concord Academy graduating class of 2020. If you will please stand. Turn and face the audience. Graduates, turn your tassels to the left. Welcome to Concord Alumni Status. Parents, family, and friends, if you will please remain seated until all graduates have reached the back of the church. We appreciate you coming to this very short, simple ceremony, and you guys have a safe trip home.